Donald Trump was being interviewed by Sean Hannity, and he was giving credit to Elon Musk for what he's done with Twitter. And you guys know I've been to Twitter. Elon seems like he's doing the best he can. I still have a ton of frustrations with Twitter. The numbers still seem completely out of whack. The engagement still seems really bizarre. He called it a fractal Rube Goldberg machine to me, so it's not an easy thing to clean up. But Trump talked about at least the fact that Elon got in the fight and whether he's going to get back on Twitter.
By the way, Elon Musk revalued Twitter at only $20 million.
Well, it was not...
20 billion, I'm sorry. No.
But he did a big favor by letting people know how corrupt our government is. You know, I hear that they spied on my campaign. And at that time, because Truth is incredible, but at that time I was using Twitter. Now I use Truth, although they want me back on Twitter desperately.
Are you going to go back?
Well, we'll talk about that at some point, but I love Truth. I think Truth is incredible. It's up, I think, 389%. It's the hottest thing there is.
Okay. Josh. Just talk. What do you got?
So look, I mean, let's not forget the Twitter files. I mean, I share a lot of the same frustrations that you probably have, Dave, with the low engagement numbers, the fact that there's this weird for you column on my iPhone app for Twitter now. Engagement is just really, I feel like I'm shadow banned, frankly, worse than ever. But let's not forget about the Twitter files. I mean, honestly, the Twitter files really kind of, I think, makes Elon Musk doing this worth it unto itself. The revelations in there were absolutely positively striking, and they really just confirmed so much of what those of us have been saying or suspecting for years now about this just naked open collusion between the national security state, the intelligence community, and Silicon Valley. So that in and of itself, I think, really did justify and make this whole experiment that Elon Musk is doing worth it. But really just more symbolically, the fact that someone could come in there, and obviously, you know, very few people have Elon Musk's net worth, but the mere example that someone could kind of come in there like a white knight and try to pry away a very prominent and important social media platform away from kind of the Jack Dorsey clown brigade. Despite my current frustrations with what's happening there and the fact that we're very far from perfection, there is some inherent value and merit in that act.
Yeah, and by the way, as of March 31st, which is today, Elon supposedly is open sourcing this thing. That's what he had said in a tweet a couple of weeks ago. We'll see if it actually open sources today. And then at least if it was truly open source, you'd be able to see how your account was being affected perhaps by the language you use or inserting a link or saying something about someone's gender, etc. Ashley, I'll give you the final word.
Yeah, I think on Twitter, Musk is pretty clued into where the tech is going, and the tech is going towards decentralization. It's going towards platforms that are open, that are protocol based, which means that nobody owns it. It's just like email, like no one owns email. You can use it as you wish. And we're seeing the emergence of these kinds of platforms, or at least these technologies, like Nostr is one of them, and Farcaster, Minds.com. And what it means is that you can just talk freely. You don't have to ask permission. You have to raise your hand to ask teacher if you can say this or that. And it also means that when someone says something hateful or when they express something that is violent, you don't just kick them off into an even darker corner of the internet, but you're able to intervene and to help them.
If you'd like more sane takes on our insane world, check out our direct message clips playlist. And if you want to watch more full episodes of our live roundtables, watch our roundtables playlist. They're both right over here. And to get notified of all future videos, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell.